Middleton is a small community. You have people that like to go hiking, that like to just go walking on long trails. This is my home, so I have a very special part of my heart involved in it. It's just a very nice area to live in. My name is Maria Martinez, and I'm an NHSC loan repayment recipient. I grew up in Mexico. My family and I moved to the United States when I was 12, 13 years of age. As a child, I never went to the dentist. Pienso que no, pero nomás mantenerlo limpio, okay? Okay, muy bien. I felt that by being bilingual, by understanding the cultural barriers, I could help many, many people to not be as afraid of the dentist, to have, that compassion, that understanding that you're not going to be a critic about maybe the condition of your teeth, but just to appreciate you as a person. If I felt I could do that for somebody, to me that was just incredibly valuable. Después de eso te va a poner en un régimen de limpieza cada 3 meses. Having that ability to do that for patients, it's amazing. I have patients that are, a lot of them that are local from Middleton, Idaho. I have patients that come from Nampa, about 15 minutes away. I have patients that come from 3 hours away. There are communities in Idaho that they don't even have a dentist at all. Remote areas, small, tiny towns. Are you drinking more water? Yeah. Okay, very good. It's important,
Dr. Martinez brings so many attributes to Terry Reilly. She is a caring, nurturing, and compassionate leader. She is a pivotal leader in the community. She's from this area, and she has a deep connection with a lot of the patients that we serve here at Terry Reilly.
The flossing, okay? Very good. Okay, let's go talk to Mom. One of the things that I really value about working for Terry Reilly Health Services is we have dental, we have medical, and we have behavioral health services available.
Starting next week, we'll start a dental triage.
We're all together. We have monthly meetings that we talk about topics that involve all of us. So having the ability, sort of a patient-centered medical home, I think is a huge benefit to our patients.
It's a big challenge recruiting dentists and medical providers, especially in the state of Idaho where you have a lot of rural areas. We do not have a medical school or a dental school here in the state. And so when we are looking for recruitment, we are having to think of, ideas of recruiting outside of the state.
I think that by being an NHSC member, and what that means to my patients is being able for me to be available for them. And they feel valued, and they appreciate that. Being an NHSC member has meant the world to me and my family. It has enhanced my quality of life by being in the program. Just the fact that you don't have to think about dollar signs all the time. Having that financial support to be able to do what I love doing without feeling that, there's so much debt involved in my education. It's just unbelievable. It's just amazing.